Y'all, wagwan, tis your boy, Jidon, Legendary, and I am the bearer of bad news. Some of you might know, some of you might not know, okay? The level 11 has been nerfed. Not too long ago, I was showing you guys the massive damage gains that we got at this level. However, what I did not notice, because it was just recently changed under a stealth patch, gear has been reducted. Okay, well, if we pull up to the adventure tab here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We look at Mr. Pandaria, Gate of the Setting Sun, Time Walking. As you can see, loot, boom. Item level 43, my good folks. From 60 to 43. Now that right there is a pretty massive drop. I'm trying to find a weapon here. Here we go. So, I mean, you see the stats there, folks. And it's kind of messed up, but it's kind of funny at the same time. When I had made my original guide to gearing your level 20 warrior, level 11 warrior, it gets worse. Okay, we're not done here. It gets worse. When I made the original guide telling people what gear they needed, people were all up on my neck about telling people to get 2 hate bringers. 2 hate bringers because they're easy to get until you can get your best time walking main hand, which is the Rivendare blade. Now, you kind of need these. Now you really need these. So before you needed them, like I'd said, now you really need them. Okay? Weapons are straight garbage. So if you already have a level 11, obviously that character's not going to be touched. As you can see, my cloak, my wrist, my main hand weapon are all still 60. My trinkets as well. However, every other character you make now is going to be stuck at a whack 43. And the downside with that is one of the best trinkets you could get your hands on came out of Court of the Stars. Still really strong, but not as strong as it used to be. It's nearly half the damage it used to be. Still very strong though. I will be getting that back whenever Legion Time Walking comes through. But it gets worse, folks. Like I said, it gets worse. So, typically when you're making your level 11, you want these 2 rings here. Then you want to put settings in these said rings. Well, yesterday, late at night, okay, I took the time to run Necrotic Wake so I could get my rings. And I was met with this. Alright, so yesterday, like I said, getting my rings, okay, as you can see I have these enchanted now because this is the best I can get for this character. Unfortunately, I wish I would have been quicker, but as you can see I'm stuck with a bunch of 54 pieces now, which is better than 43, but it wasn't the 60 that it was. So like I said, normally you would want these rings. As you can see, it's enchanted. I finally got one. I was about to put 2 of my settings on it. Not anymore, folks. Not anymore. You can't do it no more, folks. That's it. So, the 2 rings you would need to put some gem slots on it, no longer an option. So she is missing a whopping 16 agility, which if we go into bear form, that would probably net us a 240, 250 on swipe, about a 200 something on thrash, about 400, mid 400 range, maybe low 400 range on mangle, and probably a mid to high 600 range on our maul. If you're playing the healer spec, probably a bit more. Nerfed, baby. Nerfed. The good thing is though, folks, at least the amnesia neck piece still works. You know what I'm saying? You can still pull up, grab your neck piece, put your necessary gems in it, you're good to go. However, for whatever reason, man, hold up. So you're just gonna watch this much of the video and you're not even gonna subscribe? Nah, don't wave to them. They ain't even hit the subscribe button. Come on now, hit that subscribe button. Didn't want the Shadowlands crap to work anymore. So, I wasted a lot of time yesterday doing that. I wasted a lot of fucking time yesterday, alright? It took forever to get that one dang ring to drop, just to finally get the thing, and realize that I can't even put gems in it no dang more. Okay? So, where the Burning Crusade hammer wasn't the best idea, so-called. Now it is. It always was. Okay? It's the fastest thing you could get your hands on. Okay? Now you'll really need it because, well, we have no other options now. I mean, you can go with a time-walking weapon, but the problem with that was the same problem as before. It would have worked better for characters like this who don't really need it as much. But for for warriors, it's a great stat stick because you can dual wield. As a Death Knight, you would have wanted a time walking weapon, though a lot of people didn't know the Death Knight was popping like that. You know, you would have wanted something like that, but with that item level, not exactly anymore. But if you still got some 60 items on some of your level 11s, don't delete them yet. Okay, don't delete them yet. Keep them around just a bit longer, because now we're missing a lot of stuff. And for level 20s is worse. Okay, kinda, sort of. I know not a ton of people do level 20s, although level 20s are still pretty decently strong. The downside to this, the biggest downside to this to me is the events. I was really looking forward to the Halloween weapons, the midsummer weapons, Brewfest trinkets. Those were going to be cool. They were going to be fun, you know. But Blizzard has struck again. So this is how bad it is for level 20. So at level 20, your best items are going to be 89 purples, which you could get out of a lot of vanilla stuff. Don't remember where I got that. Vanilla robe. A lot of that vanilla stuff is really strong. I mean, we can't be too surprised. It's vanilla after all. Vanilla had so many good items. Your regular stuff were rated at... Well, boas are rated at 68. Your regular items are 84. Which is pretty dang strong. Remember, I said boas is 68. That's not... It's not good. It's not good. Check this out. Boom. 63, baby. Some way, somehow, Blizzard has managed to make time-walking items worse. So let's say you're just leveling a character. Well, now, the items you get are going to be worse than just doing a regular dungeon. Now, I know what somebody's thinking. You know, of course, that's not going to equate to leveling, which is true. But at the same time, my point still stands. There was no reason to throw these nerfs out. The problem was, once again, this is just like multi-boxing. This is just like back when multi-boxing got banned. Multi-boxing wasn't the thing that needed to get banned. The botting issue was something that needed to be fixed. Blizzard has a track record with banning the wrong things. Instead of getting rid of all the people who were using exploitive glitches and whatnot to make their level 11s and to level their characters, you hurt every dang body. When majority of people who were running level 11s were to help people level, make dungeon experiences faster and whatnot. I did it. I've done it for years. Other people have, well, I've done it for over a decade now. Other people have done it for years, maybe over a decade. I've been twinking characters since Cataclysm, and a lot of my characters, believe it or not, are dungeon heroes. I haven't done PvP yet on a twink character since early Cataclysm. Okay, these characters here, these is for running fools through dungeons and just the fun of running dungeons. Then this character, she was made from my monies and stuff like that. Okay, all these characters you see level 80, I got these characters to 80. I didn't invite myself to no groups and started leveling these characters. As you can see, they're on the same dang account, so that's not possible. I leveled all these characters by hopping on these characters and getting all these fools to level 80 my dang self. So now I and many other people have been punished for something we didn't do. And you gotta love that, right? That's been a thing in life forever. Where, you know, you're in school and one stupid student does something dumb, so the fucking teacher decides to punish every dang body. It's the same as that. It's corny as fuck, it's lame. You got a mad amounts of people who did not break any rules, yet we got hit. So luckily for me, I have my characters who were already made, so all my items still exist. But what about for the people who wanted to goof around with it as well? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people. I mean, my level 11 twink guide that I made before the nerf is still getting quite a bit of views. Which means there's still a large interest of people who want to do this. Even like myself, just for the fun of it. Sometimes you just want to sit back and play Warcraft or just for the fun. Make the game feel like a game. You know, games are meant to be fun. Well, shoot, there goes one of the things I used to use for fun. I mean, I still got the hardcore way, which is how I gear all my characters anyways, by running the original dungeons and grabbing the TBC pieces. Or you can do Warlords of Draenor and get the purple out of those. But it's like, dang, okay, so I got in trouble for something I didn't do. That's nice. Love that, right? Luckily for me, I got 3 of the 4 best level 11s. They're already geared, and one is mostly geared. My druid, she's mostly geared, as y'all saw earlier, but it's pretty messed up for the people who want to goof around with it themselves, because there are tons of us, majority of us, who have no clue what the exploitive macros even were. I had mad people commenting on my level 11 twink videos talking about, be careful, you'll get banned, be careful, you'll get banned. I mean, as you can see, I'm on. Y'all know I was recording mad amounts of videos. I never got banned. I mean, I've been recording videos nonstop since I started doing the level 11 stuff. I ain't get banned. Why? Because I wasn't exploiting. But yet, now if I want to make a new character, they stuck with whatever this hooey-dooey gear is. Look at this. That's whack as fuck. And now that I'm looking at it, I think axes done lost they power. Axes used to be your strongest weapons. Those were the best weapons you wanted. Oh, look at that. Axes done lost they power. That's some crazy crap. The axes are no longer the most powerful, folks. Ain't that something? Let me show y'all something real quick. So for the folks who don't know, axes at this level were the most powerful. 4.7 DPS. Well, in terms of DPS, they were the most powerful for DPS. All axes had this ability. Hammers and everything else, they had secondary. Now it doesn't matter. I never even got to get this character a shield. I wanted to test out a shield. Now she'll never have a good shield. Well, that's it, folks. I just wanted to show y'all some nerfs. At least the amnesia necklace is still working. You know what I mean? The time walk. If you were the type of person who did raw time walking twink, like you didn't care about anything else, you just wanted all time walking gear. That's all you get, unfortunately. You're much better off. I mean, you were much better off grinding the TBC stuff, which was really fast. It didn't take long at all. You know what I mean, just to let people know if they still want to goof around with this. There's still a lot of TBC stuff is still really good. I'm gonna be having some guides dropping soon, so make sure y'all stick around for those. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and head up out of here. I just had to show those couple of things. We've been nerfed, my good folks, but not 100%. You can still make your character quite powerful. Life stealing is still amazingly powerful. That didn't get touched. It's just unfortunate those 60 items is gone unless you already got them. And well, that's it, folks. This has been your boy Legendary. I'm gonna be having a new upload schedule soon. I'm gonna be making a voting poll soon, so y'all can check that out. I'm out.